this fucking thing out of the way. Hey, I'm Levi Thunderbolt. It's a stage name. I came up with it myself. My name's not even Levi. Be cool though. I could claim like most pants are mine. Yeah, no, my name is Levi. That's just a really old joke. For me. It's new for you though, maybe. So I'm like a pretty big gamer, like 6'5", 320. And, oh yeah, recruited Iowa. I said, lazy, going to bed. But that's a true story. I used to play football, pretty good. I'm like really big, and most kids in high school are not. When I like to say that I've never broken a bone that was mine, and that's true. I've broken a lot of bones. I think in 9th grade I injured like 16 kids. That was my team. Right? So they played me both ways, and that was stupid because they always say, never take a play off. If you want to fucking be a man, if you want to be somebody, you can never take a play off. Levi, get in there, and I want to see you down in the 3-point, and I want to see you getting in there. I want to see you breaking through that line. And then I want to see you touching the quarterback. Oh, I want to see you touching with both hands. Yeah, I want to see you put both hands on the quarterback. Yeah, I want you to get his ass. Levi Thunderbolt. I want to see you get his ass. He never said that. He never said that. But one time a coach did say to me, and I've been, you know, this is something a man, like a full-grown man said to me, like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm in my 20s, but I'm at the end. So it was like a dozen years ago or some shit. And he says, hey, something's gonna happen when the train comes in. Where the fuck do you go with that? I'm a young boy. I'm not a train. And a train only goes like one, way. Well, 2 ways, backwards and forwards. I go left and right and forwards and backwards. But I do hit like a train. Shit like that. Normally when I'm here, I only talk about like either poop or porn. So this is all new for me. You guys like porn though? Yeah. I'm not like an addict or anything. Not to porn. I'm an addict for sure, but not to porn. I'm just an addict in general. That's a term you use for a person that makes relationships with things that aren't people. That's what an addict is. You say, oh, my dad doesn't really like to talk to me, but I'll talk to fucking anybody with like 7 beers in me. Or you're like, oh man, I really don't want to think about my future. But if you put like a gram of weed inside of your lungs, you can't fucking help but think about your future and your past and alternate pasts and futures you may have had or not. Yeah. But I'm not really here to talk about that either. I'm here to tell you about a hobby I have that may or may not be unique. This is true. About once every, this is not like, I don't know, a hobby is something you do every day, I don't know. This is something I do about every 2 months or so, and I haven't recognized anybody in here, but I commonly peruse the Iowa Sex Offenders Registry. Do you guys ever do so? It is a very well put together website. It has a search engine with all the fucking fixins. Trust me. You can search by age, height, weight, gender. They only have 2, but they're getting there, you know. And, you know, area code, and this or that or the other thing. And you guys can look it up right now if you want, but I'm pretty sure Iowa has like, what, 3 million? Population isn't about 3 million. Iowa has about 6,000 registered sex offenders, 168 of which are women. And those are the people I'm interested in. So once about every 2 months, I check in on the list just to see if there's anybody new or anybody's gone. And you might think, oh, 2 months, what are you, fucking obsessed or some shit? It's like, well, I mean, maybe, but like if you're a tier 3, they check up on you like every 3 months, and so I'm only like a little bit more than that. They call you up, it's called quarterly review. It's a tier 3 offender, and there's a lot of them. There's fucking a lot of them. That's the weird thing about sex offenders is basically you hear sex offender and you just assume like, oh, that's a kid toucher, and you're right. I've been fucking looking in pretty much all of them. But I will say this, 168 women, 6,000 men on the sex offenders registry. Do you think it's because just men do it more, or do you think women are like better at it? What? Women get away with stuff sometimes. You know, that's called a double standard. It's not like I'm gonna call out a fuckload, but I'm not even calling out this one, I'm just saying it's there. But here's the thing, 168 women on the old registry, and I'd say 8 of them are cute. And that's kind of where we get down to the crux of what the fuck I'm doing on this website. I'm gonna tell you. It's pretty much the same logic, but behind like Jay and Silent Bob, you know, hanging outside the abortion clinic. I thought it was a good place to find loose women, you know what I mean? Hey-o! But it doesn't end there. So I find these girls, women, they're women, they touch girls. They are on the registry list, and I looked them up on Facebook. Just to see, you know, if I can find them first off. And all the cute ones, 100% on Facebook, for sure. And I don't know, I've been thinking about whether I should tell you their names or not, because they are these are offenders. These are not people whose, you know, identities are even being protected by the government, whom cares the least about your privacy. But I'll fucking tell you straight up, the cutest sex offender in Iowa, her name is Mackenzie. She lives in Ames, she's 4'11". She's Asian or Pacific Islander, and that's what it says. Looked her up on Facebook. She does photography, baby. She says she will do your wedding. She says she will do, you know, your maternity photos. She will do this, she'll do that. But what it does not say on there is that she will not do your prom photos. And I'm Levi